Yeah, and now it's time for the Bake-O-Rama with Lars and James. Enjoy! Guten Tag, it's Lars and James' Bake-O-Rama here again to help you bake a delicious cake. I'm not entirely sure where James is. Where's James?
I'm right here.
There he is! James, what happened to your face?
Falco told me to make a beard.
It's hairy like a
No,
bush.
he said he would kill my family.
Oh, well you don't want to mess with Falco.
No.
Oh, heavens
arguing
no.
with Falco is like arguing with God.
Yes, how true that is.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's begin. Today we're making a Coca-Cola cake. You know, it's the cake with the Coca-Cola. It has
Coca-Cola?
Yeah, you know, the cola from your wonderful friends at the Coca-Cola company. So let's start with the ingredients. Okay, so we have it split up into two phases. We have the first phase and the second phase. Well, for our first phase we have 2 cups of flour and we have 2 cups of sugar. You see, it's very good flour, very good baking sugar. Delicious. I have such a sweet tooth, you know.
So you do
oh my goodness.
cavities plus 1.
It's crazy. Okay, so now for the second phase we have what do we have? We have a teaspoon of baking soda, not to be mixed up with the baking powder. If you use baking powder, bad things will happen. Okay, so stick with the baking soda. Then we have 3 tablespoons of cocoa. It's Hershey's Special Dark Cocoa. Oh, the Liebe. That's so good. And then we have 1.5 cups of tiny little marshmallows, you know, they're like little pillows. Oh.
They taste like pillows in my mouth.
Don't they? And then we have 2 beaten eggs. It's good eggs. Eggs are good for you. And then we will have some vanilla later on, and then some buttermilk. Okay, so let's start up with the first phase. Okay, so we're going to want to take the 2 cups of flour and the 2 cups of the sugar, and we're going to put them in this big pan. See, look, it's like a helmet.
Wow, you look like a German soldier.
Yeah. Okay, well, so now we will have the Coke, or not the Coke. I'm jumping ahead. We have the flour and the sugar. You dump them both in the bowl. And then, guess what? That's our first phase. Okay, and so now for this next phase, we will be taking these 2 sticks of butter. I've already melted them, you know, so you're going to have to do that at home, but it's okay, it's not that hard.
Melted butter is sexy.
Yes, it is. You rub it all over like an oil. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
But we're not doing that today, unfortunately. So we're just going to be using this for cooking. So we have our 2 sticks of butter, and then we're going to take our Coke.
Coke?
No, it's not that kind of Coke.
What?
Put it away.
Oh.
Coca-Cola.
You get my hopes up.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Maybe later, who knows.
Okay.
I'll pop out, see what can happen. Okay, so we're going to take our 1 cup of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. And you're going to put it into your bowl of butter.
Slowly, make it sexy. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Look at that.
That is so hot.
Oh.
Paris Hilton has nothing on Coke and butter.
Certainly not. No. Okay, so we have our Coke in, and then we're going to take our 3 tablespoons of cocoa.
Oh.
Put that into. Make sure it's all in there and good and delicious.
That is wonderful.
And then you're going to want to put it on your stove and cook it to where it starts to boil.
Boiling is
Okay,
sex.
so let's do that now. Okay, the first thing you notice, you might be wondering where James went. Well, he had to step out for a bit. He said something about a disco. I can never tell with him. So we're just going to continue. Okay, so let's go. We have our boiled concoction here. It's the delicious chocolatey brown color. It looks like hot cocoa. I want to drink it up, but we can't. We're going to have to pour it into a bowl of flour and sugar. Okay, like so. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it's steaming hot. It's so good. Alright. So we're going to want to make sure that stirs well. Okay, so you stir, stir, stir. Ooh, look at that. I suppose I could be using, you know, like an electric beater, but I like to do things the way of the old country, old-fashioned. Because in my book, that's the only way to do it. Okay, so you see, oh, look how good that is. Oh, oh yeah, that's a chocolaholic's heaven right there. Okay, so now we are done with this. It's time to move on to the next phase. And James is back. And James, what's that white powder all over your nose?
Oh, I couldn't wait.
Oh man, I thought you said you were going to the disco.
No, my eyes dilated because I feel good.
A little shaky.
Okay,
Okay.
let's bake, man.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, well anyway, time for the next phase. We're going to take the marshmallows, the 1.5 cups of marshmallows, the 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and the buttermilk, the 1/2 cup of buttermilk, and the 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and we're going to mix them all together. So let me set this chocolatey goodness over there, so we have room to work. Okay, so we're going to put it into this bowl of our 2 beaten eggs. You know, we can't forget the eggs, they're very important. So we're going to take our baking soda.
Oh, careful.
It's 1 teaspoon of the soda into the eggs. Then we're going to take our Lars and James used powdered buttermilk. You know, so we're going to have to add some water. But if you get regular buttermilk, you know, it's
it works just as good.
It works just as good, and you're going to want a 1/2 cup. Okay, so put that in there.
When you dump it out, it moves so slow.
I know, it's like
Oh, it's amazing.
And then we're going to put in the marshmallows. Oh, look at those.
I love this song.
1.5 cups. Looking so good, looking so fine. And then, here's my favorite part.
Oh, I don't know. I might
The vanilla. 1
Uh-oh.
teaspoon of vanilla. Where did I put my teaspoon? There it is.
I hid it from you.
Oh, you're such a trickster, James.
Oh yes, I love Coke.
Ah! Okay, so, hey, excuse me. Oh, it's so good.
Oh.
You're so good. I think that's...
Oh, it's so enhanced since I went and did lines in the bathroom.
Of course. But yeah, vanilla is always my favorite part of every baking experience. Okay, so we have our teaspoon. We're going to put that in the bowl.
Oh.
And then for the buttermilk, I'm going to be adding the water because, of course, I use powdered butter.
How much water is that, Lars?
I believe it's a 1/2 cup. So if you're like me and you're using powdered buttermilk, you're going to want to use, what was it, 2 teaspoons or 2 tablespoons of, I think it was 2 teaspoons of buttermilk and a 1/2 cup of water. But I can't remember, my memory is not like it used to be, so you might want to check that.
Maybe you should try Coke.
Okay, so we're just going to stir this up, make sure it's all together.
You must stir it harder, Lars. What are you doing?
I'm trying to be gentle, I don't want to flatten out the marshmallows, you know, I like them puffy.
You are weak.
Maybe if I grow a beard like you, I'll be more strong and manly. Okay, so we have this nice and stirred up. The marshmallows are looking delicious in this little concoction of ours. So what we're going to do next, we're going to take this mixture and we're going to put it into the second mixture. Yes, James?
Can I do it, Lars?
Be my guest.
Now, is there any way that I'm supposed to do this?
Well, you might want to take the beater out.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry.
Hey, it happens. Okay, and then you just put that in there.
Oh, look at
Look at that.
Oh. Come out. Come out, marshmallows. Save
Oh,
yourselves.
they don't want to go.
I know, they want to stay with us.
They're stubborn. Here, let me help you with it.
Okay.
There we go.
You're such a good baker.
There we
You
go.
know everything, Lars.
Hey, it's what I'm here for, you know. Okay, so we're just going to take this good mixture here. We're going to stir it up all nice and neat.